Hi, I'm Kevin Lotus, a member of NABOR's Legal Resources Committee and a board-certified real estate attorney here in Southwest Florida. I want to share today with you important updates to NABOR's flood disclosure forms that take effect October 1st of 2025. The first change affects NABOR's existing required flood insurance disclosure form for sales contracts. Previously, sellers only had to disclose whether or not they had filed an insurance claim for flood damage or received federal assistance, such as from FEMA. Beginning October 1st, sellers must now also state whether they have knowledge of any flooding during their ownership that damaged the property. In addition, the form now clarifies that the word property includes condominium common elements. That means that if you're selling a condo, you must consider shared areas such as the pool, elevators, lobby, or parking lot when answering those disclosure questions. The second update is the creation of a brand new NABOR form, the Required Flood Insurance Disclosure Annual Lease. This form must be completed by landlords and given to tenants when entering into leases of 1 year or longer. The form requires 3 key disclosures. First, whether the landlord has any knowledge of any flooding that's damaged the unit during the period of landlord's ownership. 2, whether the landlord has ever filed a flood-related insurance claim, including with the National Flood Insurance Program. And 3, whether the landlord has received assistance for flood damage, including FEMA assistance. The form also defines what flooding means for the purposes of disclosure and also includes an important advisory to tenants that renter's insurance does not cover flood damage. Tenants are encouraged to speak with their insurance agent about purchasing separate flood coverage. Finally, under the new statute, if a tenant suffers substantial loss from flooding and did not receive the required disclosure form, the tenant may terminate the lease within 30 days from the flooding event. To recap, the sales disclosure form has been updated and a new disclosure form is now required for annual leases. Both are dated October 1, 2025 and bring NABOR's forms into compliance with the new Florida law. If you or your customers have questions about these disclosures, please feel free to reach out to your favorite real estate attorney. Thank you and have a great day.